All right, that brings us back to tubers. As you said, a lay person will just say tubers are yam, cassava, potatoes, cocoyam. But basically, these tubers are storage organ for plants where they tend to store nutrients when in seasons where they'll be out of nutrient, they get back to it and they utilize it. Funny enough, humans discovered it. It was edible and we begin to consume them. But they are very rich in nutrients. Sorry, they are very rich in nutrients and especially antioxidants. And these antioxidants, we have phenol, we have vitamin C, and they help to eliminate free radicals from the system. And when we say free radicals, these are the byproducts of the activities of our cells, which need to be excreted out of the system. So this antioxidant helps with that in that regard. So these tubers, as we just see them in the market, which are the transformers, we made mention for PC, we have puddings, we have them in a roasted form, and not just something that we eat to get satisfied, or just to please people that we are eating. No, we actually get nutrients from these tubers because they are the storage house for these plants. And so you can then imagine the nutrient that are in there if they are storing it for future use, and we are going to benefit from it. You can just imagine the nutrient that you're going to get from it. So basically, they are very high in antioxidant. I think a lot of people will mention, why am I not talking about starch? Starch. Yes, they are also high in starch because these starch are source of energy. When we say source of energy, like calories, these are the main basic for energy. So they have starch in there, but not only starch, but other minerals as well. So we shouldn't just look at the starch aspect, but we should also look at the nutrition. Other nutrients you can find in, they have magnesium, we have potassium. I made mention of the antioxidants that are very, very important. We have fiber, which also help in digestion. And so if you are looking at our yam, our potatoes, we shouldn't just look at the starch aspect, but we should look at other nutrients that are equally important for our growth and development.
I like
But we have cassava too as well. For the locally the ones that are available are the cassava, potato, sweet potato, we have yam, we have cocoyam. We actually have one that looks like cocoyam, but I was trying to look for the English name, but I couldn't come across it. They call it cocoa. I don't know.
Cocoa.
Yeah.
Cocoa.
It tastes like cocoyam.
Yeah.
I'll try and find the English name the next time on the show. I would. It's also equally beneficial, very nutritious when it comes to the nutritional content. Yeah. So locally, these are the ones that we have available. We also have other ones. We also have vegetable or tube or stem. Tubers, okay. Since they are found in the roots of the plant, vegetables like carrots, beetroot are equally tubers, but they are not the root tubers in terms of the energy aspect. But they are more exactly. They are more into the new minerals and vitamins. They don't have carbohydrates in there, but with the main tubers, the root tubers, they are rich in carbohydrates, especially. Aside that, we have the minerals, as I made mention, the potassium, you have vitamin C. And I'm very particular about the antioxidants because this helps to detoxify the system, helps to rejuvenate the cells, and it helps to fight diseases. And across these tubers, we have what we call glycemic index. And this glycemic index has the ability, help us to know the ability of these tubers to raise blood sugars. That's where diabetes come in. So you realize some diabetic are being told they shouldn't consume any of these tubers, which is actually wrong. And so we have the level of their glycemic index, it's in order. Cassava is one of the ones that have the lowest, that have the highest. And so its ability to raise the blood sugars is very high. Potatoes, are sweet potatoes, we're comparing it to potatoes. Sweet potatoes have lower glycemic index compared to potatoes. Yam has a lower glycemic index compared to cassava. So in that regard, if you meet a dietitian, you get to let you know which ones to take and in their quantities. And it made mention of unperceived food. We have other components that comes with it. You have the vegetable stew. So if you are taking your tubers, it shouldn't just be tubers. You should have another balanced condiments that are added to it, which are vegetable stew, which have our bomu as a reason our man. We have our bomu, which is contomere. We have garden eggs stew. We have turkey berry stew, that's coinsusua stew. These are all locally made stews that are highly nutritious that could be added to these stew beds to make them balanced. So in as much as they are high in these minerals we're talking about, we need to also balance them with the stews, which are also equally nutritious to complement its nutritional value. Yeah. Because if you fall only on these stew beds, you may run into deficit of nutrients because you can't just be taking just yam solely or cassava solely or cocoyam solely. That is why our forefathers, in their own way of balancing their meals, they come up with this locally made stew which are equally balanced, but all boils down to the preparation. So we have to cut down with the the oil that we add to it. It doesn't matter if it's red oil or palm oil or the vegetable oil. The stew we are preparing, if they are locally produced or they're locally made, we should pay attention to the production or look at the preparation. So you should take that into consideration when you're preparing. In as much as they are healthy, processing or preparation also plays a very key role, but they can also affect the nutrients that are found in these meals that we enjoy as we celebrate the month.
So for people who...
We have fufu, we have dampesis, can either be cocoyam, can either be yam, can either be, some even add plantain, even we're not talking about plantain today. We also have poton or yam pudding. Can equally use cocoyam for poton. We can equally use
I think I like
sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
You see, this month on What's Cooking, we've actually done what we call nagoti jobo. So that's a sweet potato, poton, it's the pottage, the pudding. Then we also do the makani jobo. And while we're on the ever conversation, my mom comes from Piki, that's a northern part. We do something called chimenukwen. Yes. So usually
that one we don't add the palm oil.
No, just
the
in the
yam
soup.
is in the soup.
Yes, or the cocoyam.
Very tasty.
So there's a lot you can.
You can make from these stews. And also now I see a trend now, the roast yam.
Yes.
That comes with kobe. That is but I have a little problem because the kobe is high in they use salt in preserving the fish, and so if you're hypertensive, we will not advise you to go in for that. However, it's also one of the ways to enjoy your yam a healthy way, either it being boiled or roasted. With the fried, now we are used to the fried yam, fried potatoes, fried cocoyam. Occasionally I don't have an issue, but if it becomes a lifestyle
every day,
then I have an issue with it.
What would be your challenge with it, the fried? Is it like the oil content?
Yeah, it all boils down to the oil that you use in frying it. The number of times these oils are used. And so the vendors don't really pay attention to that. So one oil is used over and over again.
And fry fish, to fry plantain, to fry yam over and over again.
And they use high temperatures. And so it changes the structure of the oil, making it more saturated compared to the initial stage of the oil. So that's the only problem I have. So occasionally I don't have an issue enjoying your fried yam, fried potatoes, fried cocoyam, but in a healthy way, should more of boiled, should more of either roasted or grilled, or in any other form you would want to enjoy. But with the fried, let's look at that. Even though a lot of us enjoy the fried ones, just look at that in terms of their nutritional content.
Wonderful.
Listen, you've given us such a fantastic breakdown. How do people get in touch with you if they want to find out more?
So you can get to me on my social media handles, on Instagram, Opulent Dietitian, on Facebook, on YouTube. But if you want to DM me, you can just WhatsApp on 0574 875796. It's just WhatsApp.
Please take that again.
All right, so my WhatsApp number is 0574 875796. Thank you very much.